Amazon's The Lord of the Rings. The Rings of Power has taken audiences through Khazad-dûm's depths, unleashed sea serpents upon Númenórean royalty, and set beloved characters in Sauron's grasp, all while maintaining a meticulous, sometimes polarizing, pace. Now, with Season 3 officially announced, the series is set to make its biggest narrative leap yet. A confirmed time jump of several years will propel Rings of Power further into the Second Age, placing Middle-earth on the precipice of one of its most defining conflicts, the War of the Elves and Sauron. Why the time jump matters. For the first time, Rings of Power is shifting gears from a slow, zoomed-in approach to a broader, fast-tracked timeline. While the first 2 seasons condensed years of Tolkien lore into more digestible arcs, this leap suggests an acceleration toward the show's eventual climax. The official Season 3 logline confirms that the series will now focus on Sauron's bid to dominate Middle-earth as he seeks to forge the One Ring. The war between the elves and the Dark Lord, a pivotal moment in Tolkien's history, will take center stage, shifting the show's focus to large-scale battles, political intrigue, and the corruption of men through the Nine Rings. A course correction or a necessary shift? Amazon initially committed to multiple seasons of Rings of Power, with showrunners Patrick McKay and J.D. Payne envisioning a 5-season arc. However, with fluctuating viewership numbers, Season 1 broke records, while Season 2 saw significant declines. The time jump raises questions. Is this an organic narrative decision, or is Amazon pushing the series toward a faster resolution? From a production standpoint, the leap offers practical advantages. Aging characters off-screen, introducing new settings, and refining the aesthetic to match Sauron's warlord ambitions allow for a seamless transition into a more action-heavy format. Expect new set designs, costuming, and CGI-enhanced battles that mirror the climactic scope of the Lord of the Rings film trilogy. The One Ring and the Rise of the Ringwraiths. With Sauron now in possession of the 9 Rings of Men and Fëanor's hammer, all signs point to the imminent creation of the One Ring. Season May 3rd finally depict the fabled forging process, complete with its inscription in black speech, and the moment it binds the other Rings of Power to Sauron's will. The time jump also raises speculation about the Ringwraiths. With the show beginning at the height of the war, could some of the 9 already be transformed into spectral servants? Or will Season 3 depict their descent into darkness? The prospect of seeing these legendary figures in their prime before their eventual corruption adds an intriguing layer to the show's future. Will Celeborn finally return? One glaring omission from Rings of Power has been Celeborn, Galadriel's husband. His absence has sparked ongoing fan debate, given that Tolkien's lore places him as a key figure in the Second Age Wars. With the timeline advancing, will he finally return to reunite with Galadriel and play his canonical role in resisting Sauron? A pivotal shift for Rings of Power. The decision to time jump isn't just about narrative convenience, it's a signal that Rings of Power is entering its next major phase. As Middle-earth plunges into war and the forging of the One Ring looms, Season 3 has the potential to be the most action-packed, lore-driven installment yet. Whether it brings the show closer to its planned 5-season run or signals an accelerated conclusion remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the fate of Middle-earth is about to change forever. ChatGPT can make mistakes.